Review. Hey, welcome back to Texas Truck Channel, coming to you pre-recorded from Hawaii.
Oh, aloha.
Aloha. And we are here driving, Toyota's flown us out to drive the all-new, first ever Grand Highlander, and this is actually the third one we've driven today. It is the XLE all-wheel drive hybrid. And what that means is that you get it's not the turbo gas, it's the regular hybrid you would get out of maybe like a Camry hybrid, but it's got an extra electric motor on the rear axle. That's how it's achieving all-wheel drive. There's not a drive shaft in there. So I find that really, really interesting. Makes 247 horsepower combined. Anyways, we'll get into that under the hood in a minute, but something on price that we need to cover is that this one right here, as it sits, starts at $46,000 and change, give or take. It's a little less for the two-wheel drive version, and the cheapest one you can get starts right at $44,000 in the gas only, not the hybrid trim. Looks wise, they look all the same. There's really nothing to talk about except that this one doesn't have fog lights like the higher trims do. I wish that it did.
Aftermarket.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be a drop-in for that. You still do get the Catfish grille, which comes right off the RAV4. We've been saying this all day. This feels like a increased proportion RAV4 styling. They kind of copied and pasted and made it fit this, and it works really well. We're happy with that. No
Blue looks good.
Yeah, this is actually bringing in. This is called Blueprint Blue. This is available in other trims too. You can get this on the GR86 as well. It's my favorite color they have.
Does look good.
I really like this. And the Tacomas and stuff can get that too, so that's pretty neat. Wheel and tire, come on over here.
Ah, yes.
Craig, is this not the best one we've driven in terms of wheel and tire today?
That is the best wheel and tire.
It absolutely is, because it's silver. It shows up on camera. I think it looks better than the chrome clad one that the Platinum has. And the Limited's kind of in the middle. It's like a machined / painted. This is straight up painted. I think this looks good. I think the style will come back as a preferred kind of Radwood style down the road. We are lucky enough to have Michelin Primacies, 255, 65R 18s, and that's why it rides better than the others do too. Not that the others ride bad. This seems to have a little more cushion in the sidewall, and we appreciate that. Like all trims, you get the black cladding all the way around. And as you can see, we're on this volcanic rock and ash we're driving right now. And if we were to chip anything up, well, that's what this will protect from happening. Fuel cap. It is not capless. That is disappointing, but it does have the best cap holder. I can't tell you how many brands have a cap holder that just you put it on, it goes every time. This one works really well, so at least I've got that right. I'll give them some credit on that. Crank it back down. And luckily enough, it's a hybrid and gets good mileage. You won't be doing this very often, so it doesn't matter that much. Anyways, coming around to the back. This is, as you can see, it's a all-wheel drive. Hevald XLE over here. So it does it all. Hybrid electric vehicle. It's a hybrid electric vehicle. It's all-wheel drive. That means that has the rear motor in the back. It does have a trailer hitch. What? I noticed that there is not, I say trailer hitch very loosely, Craig. There's no cutout for chains right here. You see this? And it's the smaller one.
Ah.
So there's no actual hoops. This is not a trailer hitch. There's also no plugs right here. On the other trims, they had a 4-way plug here for your trailer. This is an accessory mount for bike racks and stuff like that.
Pretty smart.
Kind of makes sense. Not a trailer hitch though. So the tow rating on this one is 0 from the factory. Now, also look down here, you'll notice there are no exhaust pipes visible. Toyota was very prominent to point out that the Hybrid Max gets exposed tips, which sounds like a dirty joke.
Hey, this has dual tips though.
They're dual, they're just not exposed. So this one's got a little more, what's the word I'm looking for?
You're on your own.
Okay, I'm on my own. A little more on my own. All right, let's check out the power plant.
I'm gonna pop the hood real quick. Right here, this latch, that's the same latch they've had since, I don't know, at least since my 1997 Toyota Land Cruiser. Still works.
Let's get juiced. It's time for the hybrid power plant. First of all, we'll take the
Did you say let's get juiced?
Yeah, let's get juiced.
Okay.
Yeah. Put this guy up right here. Here's a massive hybrid power plant system right here between the CVT transmission and the 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. So I'm going to read the sheet here because there's a lot of data that moves around. There's not just two numbers for you. Torque, 310 between 1700 and 3600 RPM, and being a CVT, it will keep you in that window as much as possible. The battery is a nickel hydride battery, which means it's non-lithium, is all it means. And the electric motor torque on its own, there's a motor here, there's a motor in the back of the vehicle as well for the rear wheels, 176 foot-pounds of torque, which is more important than the horsepower number, because the horsepower number is probably like 13 or something. That's just how electric motors show their power. It's an RPM variable. The net horsepower, when you put all the motors together, 243, that's not bad, honestly. So that's all I really want to talk about except for mileage. This thing in two-wheel drive form will get 36 miles per gallon combined. That's freaking huge. It's a big, big deal. This one being four-wheel drive gets 2 less. So keep that in mind. All that said, let's go check out the interior and stay tuned. We're going to do 0 to 60 in just a wait, what does that say? 0W8? I'm used to 0W16, but we're cutting things in half here. That's interesting. All in the name of MPG. All right, to the interior.
Time to review the interior of the Grand Highlander XLE. And Brian, you mentioned this wonderful hitch. I wonder if there's a hitch. Normally it means it's over here to open the bottom, and
there's no kick to open.
Oh, there's no kick to open.
Okay.
That's okay though, because guess what? I just hit this and it pops open.
No problem.
That's nice. Other cars, it would just open and they actually have to pull it. This one actually still opens,
still
even in the lowest trim. Still a power lift. Let's start back here. No subwoofer, which means you get more storage.
Okay.
That's what that means. And then down here you get, well, the same amount of storage. That's your tablet gel.
Yep,
so
got it.
And Brian, we've learned a lot. So whether you get the Platinum XLE Limited, it doesn't matter. All these seats fold down the same way. You pull this little lever, and you push it down, and it goes down. It's not too bad. Yeah, so pretty easy. Pull it back up. You pull the strap, and it comes back up. And if you probably want to put it in the same position as the other one, there you go. Plenty of space, 21 cubic feet with the third row up. That's quite a bit. And this particular model, Brian, if you look over there, you see there's a center headrest in that second row. That means you can see 8. 2, 5, 8. All right, Brian, time to get in the third row. But before we get to the third row, I want to talk about this door. You get 2 levels of storage. You get hydro flask on the bottom, and then you get in the top. Zoom in there. That's not water bottles. That is for like whatever else, like candy or spilled milk or Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels, that's good. But even in the peasant trim, Brian, we can block the peasants.
You get peasant blockers. Wow.
So pretty good for the people there. You know, that is what it is. Before we get to the back, look to the side of the seat, Brian. We got 3 options here. We got 1 on the little handle, 2 to actually fold it flat, and then the third one to actually move the seat forward and aft. So that's what that's for. We're going to use just 1, and we're going to fold it forward. I've got a built-in step recessed into the floorboard. Very handy.
That's nice.
So then I just get into the back and plop it down. It's not bad back here. So let me see this. I want to show the people something. We get storage over here. It's actually a little phone holder. Look at this. So there's a little divot right in there. I can set my phone in there just like that.
What about charging?
And then I can charge it there or over there. I also get, even in the peasant trim, ventilation back here, lights, all the good stuff. Okay. Get back here though, there's no panoramic roof.
Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't done this yet.
I want to see what the third row does.
Get my headrest up.
Get your headrest up, get comfortable.
About the same as the pano.
Yeah.
In the third row at least.
Because the pano in the Platinum
the motor, the motor's right here on the pano. Let's see how this does.
Okay.
Okay, well it's not back all the way.
Right.
So it's not much to say, but that's
you got plenty.
Good.
Okay, let's do mine. Let's check mine.
I would call this adult spec.
Mine came all the way back, and that's not bad.
That's actually really good.
Okay, let's move to the second row. Brian, time for the second row. Let's get back here, and I'm sitting behind myself, which means I've got gobs of room is what that means. But mat pockets. I get triple zone climate control, so I've got some back here as well, so that works. I can annoy the parents. I get USB-C, USB-C, and I get a cigarette lighter. That's what's for the kids that like to smoke. What?
On higher trims, you get a wall up there.
Good, yes.
Yeah.
Well, on the Hybrid Max.
But even on the non-hybrid Max, you get a 100 watt.
That's true.
Like,
that's true.
Or lower watt.
All right. So we get a center armrest. Brian showed that for me. Thank you. Get cup holders. And Brian, no pano. Let's check that headroom. I feel like we're going to be in business.
No pano, no problem.
And look,
I get so excited about this. I always hit my head with pano cars. This is really nice.
So here's what's nice about this and what makes it versatile. Look, Brian, we're sitting here. Let's move our seat up a little bit for our guest in the back. And look at that. Now there's room back there. There's all kinds of room.
Not right here.
Well, no, but there's versatility in the packaging.
Right.
That's pretty good. Toyota's not always been the best of that, but they've gotten a lot better with this. All right, last but not least, Brian, let's review the People's Spec, the XLE Captain's Quarters. And up here, it's about the same as everything else. It works, it's comfortable. I want to show the people what's going on over here. Let's start this bad boy up, which is not going to make any noise because, you know, it's a hybrid. Just like all the others, you get your start button, and you get your USB-C there, USB-C there. Brian, USB-C for yours.
Look at that. How nice.
In the little tray, very nice. Here's we do get something different. We do only get a 7-inch digital cluster. The other trim levels will actually have a 12-inch screen. So this is not digital here, not digital there. People Spec, Brian, we still get the
same massive
screen, which is horizontal, which is wonderful, works great. The UI is very quick, it works fast, and it is Apple CarPlay. You get the Qi charging even in this spec. You get the hydro flask holder here, so look, the Diet Coke will disappear, or you can put it back in here. You get plenty of room. Like this is great. We also get different modes. We get traction control off button, EV mode under certain miles per hour, downhill assist. Yes, that's actually there because it's all-wheel drive. Eco Sport, normal, and trail. We have, you know, we're gonna have this on a long-term run, and we hope to take it on a trail and see, but we'll see. Mild trail here, did fine.
Can't wait for the hill test.
With that, let's get this on the road and do some 0 to 60 numbers and see how it rides and drives. All right, Brian, we're in the people's car, the XLE with the hybrid to save them even more money, but people still got to get somewhere quick. Let's check the 0 to 60. Hit it.
Ooh, she's not happy on that one. We're gonna make it, run out of road. Okay, there we go. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Well, we got 9.1 in that one.
Okay, all right. Look, here's the deal. We have fully depleted the battery.
We have.
And so that notably had less juice than all of our off-camera testing.
You could tell.
I could tell.
Yes.
Because we got 7.58 to 60.
On our best run.
That's
but we got
pretty
multiple,
good.
like 7, 8 runs,
Right,
7, 5.
right.
It's not like it was a fluke.
They were all in the mix. It wasn't like we made that one up and got lucky. It's legitimately, that's a fair number.
And I think most people that buy this will not do multiple 0 to 60 runs back to back to back. So they'll probably get 7, 5, 7, 8.
Right. Well, and if we drove it for about 10 minutes and came back, it would do that again.
Right. Absolutely. All right, Brian. So I'm excited about this one because this is the People's Trim XLE. Saves them money.
Right.
We already talked about price and all that.
Well, it costs a little more, but it saves them a bunch on gas, right?
Saves a bunch on gas, but it's only like a $1,500 premium over the gas turbo.
It's in the mix. If you can afford the gas, like all-wheel drive, you can afford this two-wheel drive.
Absolutely. So here's where I'm at. So we're excited about this one because 36%, Toyota expects 36% of the Grand Highlanders to be sold as hybrids.
Right, by year 2.
Of those, 30% will be this hybrid model.
Right.
6% will be the hybrid max.
Right.
So we're not going to see very many hybrid maxes out there, but we'll see a lot of these.
We'll see. This will be in fleets.
And in two-wheel drive, it gets 36 miles a gallon, which I know you talked about earlier, but that's pretty good.
That's incredible.
Let's talk about ride and drive, though. This is not sport focused. This is just everyday people focused. We talked about on the walk around the wheels and tires. The wheels and tire package, is that translating on the actual road? Are you feeling any difference?
Absolutely. It rides awesome.
It does.
It rides like a cloud, really. It's not a handling machine, but it doesn't wallow either. It's not like it's undrivable. It's not like, oof, what's going on here?
Right.
I still stand by the Highlander XLE is like shockingly good. This is good.
Right.
Again, not a handling machine, but the ride quality is commendable. And it rides notably better than the 20-inch wheel vehicles.
Ooh, fair enough.
Like you can tell.
Yeah. Again, 18-inch wheels. That's the move. Like that's the sweet spot.
And you've got less unsprung weight, and you've got less rotating mass. That's probably why 0 to 60 is pretty solid.
Yeah.
That's less steel or iron, or not steel, aluminum you've got to get spinning on that wheel. Like that makes a big difference.
Okay. Now we're missing a few creature comforts here compared to the Limited and the Platinum we've driven previously. How do you feel about that? Is there a feature you wish it had, or a feature you're like,
crotch chillers.
I'm good on all this?
Crotch chillers, completely.
Yeah,
but that's it. I don't miss the pano. I think it's better without it.
I agree. You get more headroom.
Get more headroom.
Less weight. We did notice the glass seems a little thinner on the sides here,
good
but
point.
I haven't noticed a whole lot more extra road noise.
So there's acoustic glass on the Limited and Platinums. So if you roll the window down and feel the top of the glass, you can feel multi-layered on there. This is single pane, I guess, is what you would call this.
Right.
But it doesn't seem loud.
No, it doesn't seem loud, and I don't think this one has the active noise canceling like the others do. So,
it does have active noise canceling. But with 18s, there's that much less noise coming in the cabin.
Right.
I can't tell that this is louder. I can't tell.
Going to features, I think you get this is the base trim, and it's kind of hard for me to believe.
Yeah,
we get the big screen. I get I get dual heated seats, dual zone climate control. I get the wireless charging, all the USB-C chargers.
Windshield.
Like, yeah, we're good here. I mean,
the only thing I'm missing are the crotch chillers. That's it, really.
I don't like this gauge package as much. I will admit that.
Oh, fair.
But that's a minor quibble.
But you know, it's not. You can find this in Lexus products. Like, it's not like it's a junk gauge.
No, it's not a bad gauge.
I just prefer the other one better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Last thing for you, Brian, I've got is okay. When we drove the Hybrid Max, I told Toyota they need to build a GR.
Yeah.
Here's what they need to do, and here's what I would almost kind of have fun building. So a lot of people build pilots. They have the Trail Sport. There's Passport people that offer passports.
Right.
I think this, with the all-wheel drive hybrid we're in now,
the Spec right here.
this Spec,
With
you get it
18s.
with 18s. You could have put a BFG on there. You put a roof rack on. Kind of build this for off-roading a little bit.
Powder coat the wheels bronze.
Powder coat the wheels bronze.
Right.
Maybe get a 1-inch lift. This
Done.
would be kind of fun.
Bob drunk.
I'm
That'd
ready.
be sweet.
Toyota needs to make them. Look, they have a RAV4 Adventure.
Right.
I want to see a Grand Highlander Adventure.
Grand Highlander Adventure with a slightly better tire and maybe some type of skid plate package.
Yeah,
Done.
yeah.
Just simple stuff.
That would be fun.
So, all right, well, I like it. I'm impressed with this. I'm actually really more impressed with this than I thought I was going to be.
Me too.
I'm a little let down on the turbo gas.
Me too.
Like, comparatively, I hate to say it, I would probably get this over. And this is a CVT. I would probably get this over.
I would
that.
recommend this over the hybrid gas.
Yeah,
I agree.
Me too. All right, all that said, thank you for watching Texas Truck Channel on location in Hawaii. This has been a great weekend for this stuff. And we've got more stuff coming from this event, which probably comes out before this video does. But anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Mahalo.